it. Only one of them's gone to 3 games, but they've all felt pretty tight. You see exactly what's happened. Matsuyama and Shida coming through against Birch and Smith, but now we're concentrating on the women's singles. Our final match of this session, Pornpawee Chochuwong of Thailand up against Lena Christophersen of Denmark. Chochuwong will start favourite here, but although she won yesterday, wouldn't have said it was in any way convincing. She beat Yvonne Lee of Germany in straight games, but she'll know it wasn't her best. PV Sindhu's also in this group, and she beat Christophersen yesterday. So PV and Chochuwong leading the way after all the women have played once in this group. Just waiting for the officials to come onto court here as we look at the matchup. They have met twice before. Chochuwong's won both of those encounters. Most recently in the round of 32 at the Danish Open in straight games. Before that, quarter-final of the Swiss Open. Both those matches this year, both in straight games, both in just around about half an hour or so. But Chochuwong didn't look close to her best yesterday, so she will certainly hope that there's some improvement coming.
The umpire of the match, Arthur Zalusnoy, Estonia, and the service judge, Muhammad Izzat Salman, Malaysia. And now, please welcome Pornpawee Chochuwong, Thailand. Versus Lena Christophersen, Denmark.
Lena, we have black and red.
There's the confirmation of the 2-0 lead.
Is red, your choice. You serve, you stay on this side. Have a good match.
So, looking at Chochuwong, who, as I say, yesterday was way below her best, but still managed to win. 23 years of age, she's ranked 10 in the world, she's top seeded at this event. Junior World Championship silver back in 2016. And she won her first World Tour title when she beat the Olympic champion Carolina Marin at the 2020 Spain Masters. That was the match yesterday against Yvonne Lee. And as you can see, for 50-odd minutes, straight games, but it wasn't great for Chochuwong in terms of getting a confidence boost in terms of her form. She got to the All England final early this year, lost to Nozomi Okuhara. So we look at her opponent, Lena Christophersen, I should say, who's just 21, and that ranking of 27, not too far away from her best. Former European Junior Champion and the current European Championship silver medalist early this year. Lost to PV Sindhu 21-14, 21-16 in 38 minutes yesterday. And she has been runner-up in 3 minor international events over the last 3 years. And I think Chochuwong's going to have to produce a much improved display from yesterday. Otherwise, no question that Christophersen has a chance.
Ready to play. Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Pornpawee Chochuwong, Thailand. And on my left, Line Christophersen, Denmark. Line Christophersen to serve. Wow, play. Service over, 1 love.
Moved in very smartly there, the tie.
2
That's
love.
at that point.
Yeah.
Oh, that's an excellent shot. That's
Service
announced
over.
her presence in this match.
1, 2. Service over, 3, 1.
Well, that's magnificently played.
Service over, 2, 3.
Great technique. And absolutely arrow straight down the line from Christophersen.
Three all. Service over, 4, 3.
Chochuwong yesterday in her match against Yvonne Lee made so many unforced errors. I don't think I've ever seen her make as many. Still played some excellent shots, but she'll know what she has to do this afternoon. against a very talented young Dane.
Service over. 4-all.
Just fraction long.
Service over. 5-4. Six, 4.
She was close enough to the net there to find a very telling angle.
Service over. 5-6.
Hit the line that time.
Service over. 7-5. Eight, 5.
Can't afford to give away
5.
those kind of cheap points, Christophersen. Another terrific angle
10-5.
from the tie.
Thank you. Eleven, 5. Interval.
So a healthy lead at the interval, mid-game interval in the first game. Chochuwong with a 6-point advantage.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Pornpawee, on court, please. Eleven, 5. Play. Service over. 6-11.
Chochuwong will know if she can win this match, then pretty much guarantees her a spot in the semi-finals. Obviously, you want to expend as little energy as possible in getting there. So if she wins this, maybe tomorrow she might ease up a little bit. You have to look at the tables, because obviously it is possible for players to have 2 wins and not qualify. Unlikely. But she's controlling this match here. Christophersen can't really get any kind of a foothold.
13-6. Service over. 7-13. Eight, 13. Service over. 14.
Came gift wrapped at that point, really. But it's still going to be something of a learning experience for Lena Christophersen. Inside the world's top 25 at the moment. No question there are those that think she can go considerably higher than that. That's a wonderful win across court.
Service over. 9-14.
Chochuwong will know that she can't afford to let her level drop here against an opponent who certainly is good enough to punish her if she were to do that.
Play. Oh. 10-14.
All of a sudden,
11-14.
a few errors coming back into Chochuwong's game. Another excellent shot from the day.
14.
And now Chochuwong will just be getting a little concerned. Had a huge lead. It's been whittled down to 2. And surely Christophersen feels about as confident as she has at any stage in this match so far. And when she sees errors like that,
14.
it's only going to increase. Chochuwong, the last 5 or 6 points start bringing back memories of the match yesterday.
Service over.
Maybe she just tightened up there a bit.
13.
advantage of the good
Service
fortune
over.
with the net cord.
Okay. 14-15.
That's arguably the
Service
best
over.
shot she's played for a fair while.
16-14.
Chochuwong.
Thank you. Thank you. Service over. 15-16.
You get the impression with Chochuwong, she's trying to win points in quick, short exchanges. And that's gone wide. And after having a very large lead, that's all evaporated. And level.
Service over. 17-16. Service over. 17-all.
Battle royale now to the finish in this opening game. Well, that's 3 errors she's made, Christophersen, when she's
17.
been in very threatening positions, having just reeled the tie back on the scoreboard, and she may rue that. Wonder if she's just feeling the pressure a little bit. Still nothing in this opening game.
19-17.
Quite a huge point coming up for the Dane. If she doesn't win it, you would fear for her in this opening game. Well, it was the right shot, and she didn't have to hit the line
18-19.
because Christophersen was pretty much wrong-footed anyway. Yeah, she had her weight on the left side. The shuttle went the other way, and was a little careless from the tie. It's wide again. And we're tied again at 19 all.
19 all.
I wonder if Christophersen's almost thinking, I can wait because the error's going to come here. That was a bad miscue. Long way wide of that sideline.
Play.
Immediate challenge
Challenges
called in. Oh, this is absolutely crucial now. Challenge at 19 all. I mean, you might argue she was going to challenge it anyway if it was even vaguely close, but it was a quick arm up in the air from the Dane. Did it miss the line? Was the call correct? It missed the line. She's got a game point. Chochuwong's in big trouble here.
20, game point 19.
If you dip even a little bit below your best, you invite trouble against good, young, promising players like this woman. Game point.
Service over, 20 all.
Remember, she had a big lead early. Chochuwong, she had 19-17. Now she's had to save the game point. Just wide, and now a game point
20.
to the tie. Oh, it's in. It's a misjudgment. And that's the game. 22-20. But
First
boy,
game
that
won
was
by
hard work
Pornpawee Chochuwong, 22
for Chochuwong.
20.
ก็นะเขาก็สู้แต่พอเขาสู้หน่อยเนี่ยเอาอีกแล้วเราไม่แข็งละมันไม่มีอะไรง่ายหรอกเราแค่ไปแบบพอเขานี่หน่อยเหนื่อยหน่อยเราจะอยากให้ตายไม่ใช่หมูนะมาเนี่ยมาแข่งอย่างเงี้ย
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game. Love all. Play.
So here we go then, second game, with Chochuwong having just about sneaked over the line in the first game, and that's a good leave early.
1 love.
Just hope that Christophersen isn't too mentally damaged by that first game loss, especially she had a game point on stage. Needs to come out firing here. That's wide as well.
3 love.
But this is pretty much what happened at the start of the first game. Chochuwong had a pretty decent lead at one point. She was reined back in. Then Christophersen had the opportunity to win the game, couldn't take it. And the tie sneaked over the line.
4 love.
On the board and with a very, very good shot too.
1 4.
That's going to be wide. She's just really gifting
Service
points here
5
to
1.
Chochuwong.
Service over. 2 5. Service
A
over.
little hesitant push into the net there from the Dane. A couple of Danes on court too in the mixed doubles match, which is the heartbeat you can hear. Last match on both courts respectively as the first session, but of course plenty more action to come this evening.
Service over.
Well, she was going to misjudge one sooner or later. She's left an awful lot, Chochuwong. And that time came back to bite her comfortably in, as you can see there on that replay. Finds the line unerringly.
7 3. Eight, 3. Nine.
Starting to have a bit of a one-sided look, the scoreboard now. Well, that's an excellent shot. She needs a lot more of those. She's played a few cross-court deceptive winners against Chochuwong. And the way that the tie kind of collapsed midway through the first game when she had a big lead, Christophersen shouldn't be overly disheartened at the moment, I don't think. Especially if she keeps playing shots like that.
9.
She could get right back into this, no question. Chochuwong had a meltdown in the middle of the first game. A similar thing happened yesterday. She managed to pull out the game. Still, she hasn't lost a game here so far, but still nowhere near the player that we know she is in terms of form. That's on the line.
Service over.
That's 10-5.
5.
So a very healthy lead as they go for the interval, but it was the same in the first game. But Christophersen with it all to do, she trails 5-11 in the second.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Eleven, 5. Play.
So point of no return, I guess, as far as Lena Christophersen is concerned. She needs to
12, 5.
rattle off some points and do it quickly if she wants to have any chance of making the semi-finals here, having lost yesterday.
13, 5. Service over. 6, 13.
No question she's got the talent. You see her play shots like that. Maybe not quite deep enough from Chochuwong, but even so, dealt with it summarily there. And this was just about the point in the first game where
7,
things started
13.
to go wrong for that woman there. She's got a 6-point lead here. That can disappear very quickly in a sort of welter of unforced errors. That's what happened before.
Service over. 14, 7. Service over. 8, 14.
It's a confident leave, but an incorrect one on Chochuwong. Still fighting, still believes, and she should. It's going to be wide, and here comes the comeback. Chochuwong
9-14.
will know what happened in the first game, and wouldn't be surprised if she's just started to tense up a little bit, even with a 5-point lead.
Pornpawee, ready.
Just delayed it a little bit there. Stop the Christophersen momentum. There's another point
14.
back. She just doesn't look
Pornpawee.
like the Chochuwong we've seen in the last couple of years in terms of being able to close out a match. Just the consistency that she's having a problem with. 3 straight points for the Dane. And she's fighting hard. Well, she had to work so hard for that point. It'll feel good for Chochuwong.
15-10.
That's, to me, looks just a little nervous, you know. Christophersen didn't do a lot wrong in that rally.
Fifteen, 10.
That was almost a carbon copy of the previous point, except in reverse.
11-15. Change.
Just looks to me, Chochuwong, like she's moving in a slightly more laboured way than she normally does.
12.
Then put under real pressure. Here comes the Christophersen fight back again. Almost a resigned look from the tie.
Thirteen, 15.
Errors of judgment. Christophersen, for me, has gone favourite in this second game, even though she's still 2 points behind. And she's got all the momentum.
Get ready.
And you can see Chochuwong again, just trying to delay. Well, she'll willingly take a point for that.
16-13.
Almost felt like it had to come from a Christophersen error rather than from a Chochuwong winner.
Yes, wipe the court, please. Thank you. Service over. 14-16.
Pretty straightforward shot. She just dumped into the net. little good
15,
fortune,
16.
but can't deny that she's the dominant force out there. I think she's favourite to win this second game. I said it a few minutes ago. Still think that. Just because, to me, Chochuwong's looking like she's just interested in survival. Just trying to defensively keep the shuttle in play. I don't think that's going to work against Christophersen, who's on terms now, having trailed 14-7. So she's won 9 of the last 11 points. And Chochuwong looks, well, I think it's a smile of resignation. I think she quite knows what's going on out there at the moment. Chochuwong didn't even move.
16.
It's a good shot from the Dane, but Christophersen has sensed her chance here, and at the moment she's grabbing it.
$18, 16. Service over, 17, 18.
Just look at the body language of Chochuwong. She almost looks like she doesn't want to be here. Wins the point. There's kind of no urgency at the moment. She's only a point down. And that kind of body language translates to the opponent. That was always going long.
18, all.
So Chochuwong hanging in there, but boy, it's tough. Yeah, well done.
19, 18.
Best shot she's played for a while.
Thank you.
That's nicely placed.
Service over, 19, all.
Well,
Service
that
over.
was a little tense. Here's
20,
one match point
Match point, 19.
for the tie.
Yes.
Anything just to slow the game a little bit, change the shuttle. I think she might well go long with the serve here. No, not this time. Wow,
Service over,
that
20, all.
was a really strange one. Why would she leave that? Yes, it's match point. Hoping, rather than believing that was going to be out. Well, that will be out.
Service
Tension on
over,
both sides of the net. Match point number 2
20.
for the tie. I think she's going to leave the next one unless it's clearly going to be long. Oh, that's brilliant. That really is a gutsy too.
21 all.
Some venom in that. I haven't seen it for a while, and it's set up a third
21.
match point for the world number 10.
Thank you.
Well, eventually she gets there. 23-21. But rather like yesterday, it was a serious struggle. I think Lena Christophersen will look back and wonder and think what might have been there.
22-20, 23-21.
Two really hard-fought games, 46 minutes, the match time. But it looks as though Chochuwong will confirm her place in the semis. And that Christophersen, unfortunately, after 2 defeats now, will have to play the final group match knowing that she's not going to qualify for the semi-finals. Couldn't get much closer in two games. 22-20, 23-21 the score, 46 minutes. The confirmed match time. Let's check then on everything we've seen today. Matsuyama and Shida, comfortable 2-love winners over Birch and Smith. They were better though than they were yesterday. And then Yamaguchi and Ansei-young. We knew this would be a cracking match. It didn't disappoint. Yamaguchi coming through 21-16 in the third, but I'm sure both women will make it to the semis. Back to doubles action, we saw Kim and Kong of Korea up against the Indonesian favourites, of course, Polly and Rahayu, but it was the Koreans who triumphed, and fairly comfortably too, in a match that lasted just under an hour. More women's doubles saw Tan and Muranitharan, and the doubles pairing from Malaysia, and they saw off Kitty Hanakul and Prajongjai in what was a tight first game, a little easier in the second. And finally, as we've just seen, Pornpawee Chochuwong of Thailand rather, coming through against Lena Christophersen of Denmark, but it was a real battle. 2 very, very close games, 46 minutes on court. Well, let's just remind you what we have for you later on. Second session on our show court here, court number 1. We've got PV Sindhu. She's taking on Yvonne Lee. We've got Jordan and Octavianti in the mixed doubles. They're playing Ellis and Smith, and the Indonesian heroes, Gideon and Sukamuljo, in action as well. So it should be well worth joining us at 5 o'clock local time. It's in about an hour and 3/4 with Jill Clark and Steen Pedersen. That's about all though for now from here in Bali. Hope you've enjoyed our coverage, and as I say, come back in about an hour and 3/4 for more live action. For now though, from all of us here, it's goodbye.